Hello everyone and welcome to Passport to the World, the activity book. Welcome back. Choose the correct answer to complete the sentences. Doing sports after school helps to keep fit. I went to play football outside while my sister was watching the Olympics on TV. The workers in Cheyenne, China, were digging wells when they found the terracotta figures. We are going to the space exhibition at the Science Museum next weekend. Last weekend I walked through the most beautiful field. Complete the conversation between Anas and Omar with the words and phrases in the box. What were you doing at 6 o'clock last night? I was eating at a Japanese restaurant in the shopping mall. Did you enjoy it? Yes, I did. Have you ever eaten Japanese food? No, I haven't, but I love fish. What's the best food you've ever eaten? My mom's soup. I've loved it since I was a child. Circle the correct answer. A desert is a place where there is very little water. The suitcase is heavier than the backpack. After a long day at work, it's nice to sit down for a bit. A grizzly bear is as tall as a giraffe. The ancient Phoenician jug has been in the museum for 200 years. Although I like lions, penguins are my favorite animal. Find the mistake in each sentence and rewrite the sentences correctly. The first social networking sites are created in the 1990s. The first social networking sites were created in the 1990s. People which were messengers used to deliver letters by horseback. People who were messengers used to deliver letters by horseback. I was carrying a leather new bag. Have you seen it? I was carrying a new leather bag. Have you seen it? There is something to eat in the fridge. I'll go to the shops. There is nothing to eat in the fridge. I'll go to the shops. Lots of animals migrate in search of either food and shelter. Lots of animals migrate in search of either food or shelter. That customer just left her shopping. I'll try and find her. She must be far away. That customer has just left her shopping. I'll try and find her. She can't be far away. Circle the correct word or phrase. Archaeology or engineering. Archaeology is the study of human history that looks at artifacts and remains. Grizzly bear or tiger. A tiger is a large orange and brown stripy animal. Triangular or diamond shaped. When something is triangular, it has 3 sides and 3 corners. Wheat or honey. Honey is a sweet, sticky substance made by bees from the nectar in flowers. Link or exchange. To exchange something is to give it away in return for something else. River or lake. A lake is a large area of water surrounded by land. Muscles or lungs. The lungs are a pair of organs in the chest that help us breathe. Tongue or skin. The tongue is the organ used to taste. Reorder the letters to make words, then use the words in sentences. Plastic, marathon, below, history, ocean, magazine. Cross the odd word or phrase out. Hour, meter, second, minute. Mirror. Vase, pot, jug, statue. Statue. Glass bottles, rope, deck, anchor. Glass bottles. Average height, tall, slim, short. Slim. Cycling, javelin, discus, shot put. Cycling. Scissors, ruler, life belt, pen, life belt. Solve the crossword puzzle. A soft natural material that comes from plants and is used to make clothes. Cotton. Another word for 2 weeks. Fortnite. A sport in which you have to run very quickly over a short distance. Sprinting. A very large and steep hill. Mountain. A large grey animal with 2 horns on its nose. Rhinoceros. The organs we use to see. Eyes. Without any hair. Bold. The subject you have to study to become a doctor. Medicine. Reading. Whether you are interested in ancient artifacts or the latest development in science and technology, you're likely to have visited a museum before. All over the world, museums are some of the most visited tourist attractions. In 2018, the Louvre Museum in Paris had over 10.2 million visitors, the highest number in the world. But museums are nothing new. In 1925, archaeologists in Iraq discovered what is believed to be the earliest museum. It was over 2,000 years old, from the year 530 BCE, and contained objects such as inscribed clay tablets and sculptures. The archaeologists could tell it was a museum because each object had a clay label written in 3 different languages. The curator of the museum, Princess Ingladi, used these objects to explain the history and culture of the area to visitors, much like the museums of today. Since then, museums have been used to educate people and to conserve stories and histories. As the world around us quickly changes, the role of museums will continue to grow. Read the text and answer the following questions. Give the text a suitable title. The importance of museums. Which museum had the most visitors in 2018? The Louvre Museum in Paris. How many visitors did it have? It had over 10.2 million visitors. How old is the earliest museum? It was over 2,000 years old, from the year 530 BCE. How could the archaeologists tell it was a museum? Because each object had a clay label written in 3 different languages. What did Princess Ingladi use the objects to do? She used these objects to explain the history and culture of the area to visitors, much like the museums of today. Match the following words and phrases with their meanings. Tourist attraction. A place which is often visited. Archaeologist. Someone who studies historical sites. Curator. Someone who looks after a museum. Conserve. To protect something from harm. I think mathematics is a more interesting subject than business. That's true, but it's more complicated. I forgot to bring my pencil case to school. Don't worry, I'll lend you a pencil. Lema's favorite sport is jogging. She goes 4 times a week. I'm not going to eat any sweets today. Neither am I. I already had a big lunch. There's an extra sports kit in the classroom. Someone must have left it behind. How long are you going on holiday for? 3 weeks. It's going to be great. Where was Sarah going when you bumped into her? She was going to the train station. What do you have to do this evening? I have to finish my homework and help my mom cook dinner. Have you ever broken your arm? No, I haven't. I've sprained my wrist though. Did you enjoy your science lesson? Yes, I did. We had to do an experiment. Writing. Read the following paragraph and find 3 grammar mistakes and 3 spelling mistakes. Rewrite the corrected paragraph below. I think that it is very important looking after the environment. This means that we could cut down the amount of waste that we create. There are lots of ways to do this. Yesterday, when I was shopping with my mom, I made sure we chose items that used the most plastic. It's better to package things in paper or glass. Today, I'm going to my friend's house and we're going to swap our old computer games. This is better for the environment and is just as exciting as buying a new one. In your notebook, write a short paragraph about what you do to look after the environment. Thank you very much. See you next time.